I'm gonna tell you a terrifying story about the black-eyed children that I had an encounter with. I'm gonna tell you how it all happened. So, here's my story. It was Halloween, October 31st. I was all alone in my house. Well, my wife went to a girly Halloween party, so she let me in charge giving the trick-or-treaters Halloween candy. I had a lot of trick-or-treaters come to the house, and also the kids took a whole handful of candy, and the teenage kids too. Plus, the candy bowl was empty, but luckily, I had more. I got a big bag of Halloween candy and poured it in the candy bowl, and also, it was all full and ready to go for the other trick-or-treaters. So I went on the couch and started watching one of my favorite George Romero zombie movies of all time, Night of the Living Dead. I usually like to watch Night of the Living Dead every year on Halloween. It's definitely one of my favorite zombie movies of all time. While I was watching my movie, I got a knock at the door. But it was just a trick-or-treater. One of them were Frankenstein's monster, and then the other one was a werewolf. I gave the trick-or-treaters their candy, and they told me thank you, and I told them, Happy Halloween! And I closed the door and went back on the couch to finish up Night of the Living Dead. And, all of a sudden, I get another knock at the door. I got up from the couch and went to the door and opened it. And I see two little girls standing there with their heads down. But their hair was so long it was covering their eyes. One of them looked like she's 10 years old, and the other one standing right next to her looked like she's 14 years old. They were just standing there, not moving a muscle. It kind of freaked me out a little bit, just how the way they were standing there. And also, they were holding hands. And I told them, hey kids, do you want some Halloween candy? But didn't say anything. They were just standing there with their heads down, with their hair covering their face. And I noticed, I didn't see the parents there with them. Where are the parents? I thought. And I said, hey kids, where are your parents? Did they not come with you? I told them. Still, they were just standing there, not moving and not saying anything. I didn't really know what to do at this point. They were just not moving, not saying anything. And then, finally, one of the little girls said something. Let us come in. Please let us come in, they said. No, why would I do that? You can't come into my house. This is not your home, I told them. And then, their heads moved up. They pushed their hair away from their face. And I am shocked of what I'm looking at right now. The two little girls had black eyes. I was just frozen in terror. I couldn't even move for a minute. This was so shocking of what I'm staring at right now. It wasn't Halloween contact lenses or anything. It was real. They were real black eyes. And then both of them said together, Let us come into your house. Please let us come in. And I quickly went into the house and closed the door fastly. And I looked out the window. I can still see them standing there. And then, a few minutes later, I had to take a look at the window again to see if they were still there or not. I looked out the window the second time, and they were gone. My body is still shaken up about this, of what I just saw with my own eyes. Those two little girls had black, dark eyes. It was just terrifying. Then, a few minutes later, I calmed down, sitting on the couch, not thinking about the incident with these two children with black eyes. And then, all of a sudden, I hear a knock at my back window door. I see them again. The black-eyed children. I literally had goosebumps going up my arm and all over my body. And both of them started banging at my back window door. They were all saying, Let us come in. Please let us come in. They kept repeating that over and over again. I put my hand over my ears, and I had my eyes closed. And I said to them, Go away! Get away from my house! I said out loud. I kept saying it over and over again so that they will go away. I opened my eyes and I uncovered my ears. I looked at my back window door and they were gone. They were never seen again. And then, a few minutes later, my wife came home from her girly Halloween party, and I told her the whole entire thing of what just happened. She didn't believe me at first. She thought it was just some kids trying to scare me. And I went to my computer to show proof of the black-eyed children. We looked up the article, and then now she finally believed me about the whole story of of my encounter of the black-eyed children. Just a reminder, if you see a kid with black eyes trying to come in your house, don't let them in your house.